evening, Moz. I see you there in the comments, and we'll just get the sound sorted, and then we'll get on with the show. Okay.
Hello, maurieo. Morris O'Neill here, also known as maurieo. Got my contact details there, so if you want to contact me, perhaps you'd like me to make a small video about what problem you're having, be it relation to surveying, maths, or anything really, I'll have a go. If I know, I'll certainly give it a go. Regarding my photograph there, that's me in 1972. I've changed a bit since then, so I'm not hoping to raise your expectations there. So let's hope that sometime soon you click on a video and you hear, "Hello, maurieo."
That's all good. Okay, let's get on with the show. So I think we've dealt to that there, and here we go. Good evening, Moz. I hope you're well. Thanks for the heads up about Friday. I was feeling pretty tired myself, and I thought, I'll just give it a miss. So tonight's the last show. I think I'll leave it here for tonight, and my next one will be sometime in January, the first Monday after the New Year. So I think, I'm not sure what date that is. I'll just have a quick look. So that will be Monday the 5th of January, okay, 2026. So this is the last one, and I'll come back then on that Monday. So let's get underway. Yeah, in the last thing about pianos, there was something about a charlatan, and I thought that would be a good topic. So here it is. Mario's 10 questions about medical charlatans. All right, and question 1. I found out today that if you give up paste, bread, fruit, cheese, and sweets within a month, you'll lose the will to live. Okay, so what are you on day 31 or something? Paste, bread, fruit, cheese, and sweets. Okay, true. So question 1 is, John Brinkley made millions in the 1920s by transplanting goat testicles into men to cure impotence. No, that can't be true. I'm trying to make a goat noise. So that's true. Goat, the greatest of all time. T for true for question 1 in the 10 questions about charlatans. Oh, pasta. All right. I thought you were talking about something like salmon paste. We used to have salmon paste sandwiches, fish paste, I guess it was. Correctness, correct. Dr. John R. Brinkley performed thousands of goat gland transplants, charging $750 each, around about 12,000 in today's money. He built a radio empire to advertise it, becoming a millionaire from the AMA and FTC before the AMA and FTC finally revoked his license in 1930. All right. Yes. Okay. Next, charlatan, please. All right. Holy shit, that's true. Oh, yes. That's the whole point of a con. Albert Abrams invented the electromagnetic health analyzer, a black box that could diagnose any disease from a drop of blood on a piece of paper. Okay. The EHA. Albert Abrams. Wonder if he's the guy that also invented the Abrams tank. The electromagnetic health analyzer. Got no reason to believe that to be false, really. It's goat testicles. Oh, yeah. These guys are good. They're good. They're very good. Albert Abrams. What do you take on that? Sound like a good con, yeah. I reckon. You can't make this stuff up. Well, actually you can. Okay, let's go. T for true. And what have we got here? Okay. This is true. Okay, here we go. Albert Abrams, oscillocust and radionics boxes claimed to diagnose from a blood spot or handwriting samples sent by mail. He leased them for $250 plus royalties, making millions. Scientific America proved it was a worthless junk in 1924. Okay. All right. Well, looks like the next guy's got a cure for cancer. Okay. The question is, yeah. The FDA shut down Harry Hoxley's cancer cure clinics in the 1950s after proving his herbal tonic was just coloured water and molasses. Oh dear. But what if it cured cancer? You know the conspiracy theories, all these complex chemotherapies. It might be just coloured water and molasses that does the job. I'm going to say true for that one. I suppose it could tell you if you had hemochromatosis, high Fe in the blood. Suppose it could. But did it? No, I don't think so. But anyway, T for true for question 3. Why not? Yeah. Whoa. This is incorrect. Half true trap. The FDA and AMA shut down Hoxley's 17 clinics in the 1950s and 60s, final one in 96, calling it quackery. But his pink black herbal tonic was not just coloured water. It contained real but useless and toxic ingredients like cascara, potassium iodide, and laxatives. Independents showed no anti-cancer effect. Right. Okay. Oh, well, we were wrong on that one. Next. The half-truth. Yeah. I did question the sort of molasses and coloured water. It looks like molasses and coloured water. The emperor's got no clothes. What have we got? Dr. Linda Hazard starved over 40 patients to death in her fasting cure sanitarium in the early 1900s and was convicted of manslaughter. Yeah. Nasty bitch. Linda Hazard. Mr. Hazard. All right, Dr. Lindsay. I think we should stay with the true. It does seem to be correct. I've followed a guy on the rice diet, which is supposed to cure heart disease, but I don't know. They reckon that guy cheated as well. Okay. Question 4. Oh, true. Moz is here. T for true. Dr. Hazard. Mr. Hazard. Correct. Dr. Linda Hazard, no real medical degree, killed at least 40 patients, some estimates 50 plus, with extreme fasting, often just water and tomato broth for weeks. In 1911, she was convicted of manslaughter in the death of a British heiress who weighed 50 pounds at death. Served 2 years. It's pretty good sort of thing, really, because you wouldn't have to pay much for food, and that sort of thing. And 2 years, 50 plus. You imagine she was charging them quite a lot. Didn't have to feed them much at all. Just starve them. Fasting cure. Well, I guess you could argue that it did cure them. They didn't complain about the symptoms anymore, I guess. William Bailey's Radiant Thor, radioactive water, was marketed as a health tonic in the 1920s and killed industrialist Eben Byers. Radithor, radioactive water. Whoa, the bottle is glowing. Yes. Well, perhaps he was ahead of his time. I mean, cure for cancer, what is it? They do that, don't they? They identify the radiation therapy. False, do you reckon? Okay. All right. False. Moz says false. Actually, my son, that was one of the a job that he looked at when he finished his maths degree. One of the potential jobs was being a person that calculated the radioactivity for that sort of thing. Yes, all right, we'll try false. Moz says false. We'll see how good he is. I don't know. I reckon I'm not sure about this one. Could be either way. Incorrect. Got quacked. Radiothor was real radium dissolved in water, sold as a perpetual sunshine tonic. Eben Byers drank 1,400 bottles and died horribly in 1932. His jaw literally fell off from radiation poisoning. The case led to stronger FDA regulations. Wow. Well, he wouldn't have had much to say about that if his jaw fell off. Right. Next. Okay. Yeah. The Glynn treatment promised to cure cancer by injecting patients with horse blood and was promoted by a fully qualified medical doctor. The Glynn treatment. Yes. Nay. Croc's answer says 1930. What? Marketed in the 1920s. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't think that's significant. Okay. Yeah. It's adjacent. Horse blood. Could be true. Could have been a galloping success. True, yeah. It didn't cure them, but 3 of them won the Grand National. T for true. Yeah. Worth a try. Yeah. I don't think it was in the essence of the question. Incorrect. Classic quack trap. The Glynn treatment was horse serum injections for cancer promoted by Thomas J. Glynn, who had no medical qualifications. He was a former railway clerk. It killed patients with anaphylactic shock. Real MDs denounced it. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Next, Brinkley's comeback. Oh. Okay. Right. Brinkley's comeback. Right. Come on, Croc, Grok. What you thinking about, Grok? All right. Okay, and we'll prefer this one, which always screws it up. Right. Okay. False. Correct. Oh, that's not the bloody question, though. We want question 7. I think that was question 6. Question 7. Dr. John Brinkley lost his medical license but later ran for governor of Kansas and nearly won. We answered T for true, apparently, and that was correct. Oh, well, that's a bit of a bonus one. After losing his license in 1930, Brinkley ran as an independent for Kansas governor in 1930-32, coming second in 1930 with 30% of the vote. He claimed the election was stolen. Okay. Question 8 is the arsenic cure for women. Right. Okay. Yes. the Vivi cure. The Vivi cure for women's ailments in the late 1800s was sold door to door and contained dangerous levels of arsenic. Sounds a bit suspicious. Yes. Right. I'm all for true on that one. Selling a cure door to door for women with a bit of arsenic in it. Yeah. Sounds plausible to me. Yes. Try this stuff. Give this a go. Arsenic cure for women. Now there's an idea. Yes, that's right. I hope it worked. All right, what do we got? Is Grok woke? Oh, come on, Grok. What's happening to you? Incorrect. Got quacked again. The Varvy cure was a massive mail order door-to-door scam for female complaints, sold as capsules and tonic, but it did not contain arsenic. It was mostly harmless but useless herbs and laxatives. The real danger was the aggressive sales tactics and false claims, not poison. Oh. Okay. Right. Oh dear. Right. Okay, next. I don't know. We're all over the place with this one, but I guess it's to be expected. I mean, they are con men. So we're up to question 9. Italian surgeon. Oh, you should know this one, Moz. Sergio Canavero claimed in 2017 that he had successfully performed the world's first human head transplant. And the recipient became the President of America. Oh, do you know Sergio Canavero, 2017? The world's first human head transplant? You reckon? What do you think? Wow. Yeah. Don't know about that. I can't recall it. I haven't got any recollection of that one in particular. A head transplant. Yeah. It's basically, I guess, someone would have had to die, wouldn't they? Well, would they? It could have just been a head exchange, couldn't it? I don't know about this one. Surgeon. I've heard something about that. Oh, okay. False. Well, no. Okay. Right. Correct. Canavero claimed a successful head transplant on a corpse in 2017 and later on a live patient in China, but no independent verification ever emerged. The medical community dismissed it as unethical and scientifically impossible with current technology. No proof of success exists? Well, I don't know. I dispute that. The question, we're correct, but the question says that he claimed that he had done it. And I mean, that could well be true. He might have lied, but he still claimed. Interesting. Okay, we'll leave it there because it's a win. So, what have we got? 4 out of 9. Oh, we need this one. Right. Final, last one. Next. To be expected with these. So, I actually believe that that's a bit weird. We're in the Rife Lab. The Royal Rife machine claimed to destroy cancer cells with a specific radio frequencies and is still sold today despite being banned in the 1940s. The Royal Rife machine. Yeah, that could be true. So it claimed to destroy cancer cells and it could still be sold. I would go true on that. But yeah, because there's still colour therapists around, isn't there? That put colour things, show different, make people sit in rooms of different colours, and yeah, the Royal Rife machine. Explain Royal Rife's biography. What are we going with? 10. True. Teeth true. Okay, this will give us a 5-pointer, which will restore the situation. True, correct. Royal Rife's 1930s beam ray device claimed to shatter cancer cells with resonant frequencies. The AMA crushed it in the 1940s. Devices seized, records destroyed. Modern versions, often called frequency generators, are still sold online as research devices, banned for cancer claims but thriving in an alternative circle. Well, there we go. So, 5 out of 10. Survivor of the quacks. You nailed Brinkley's goat glands, Abrams' black box, Hazard's starvation, Canavera's hoax, and Rife's persistent machine. Hoxley's tonic ingredients, Glynn's fake MD, and a couple of others slipped through the ether. The black box powers down, but the miracles live on. There we go. That was all. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mario's 10 questions about charlatans. Mario's 10 questions about medical charlatans. That'll do. Okay, let's get on with the show. Okay, now, we have these have come in from Moz42. The Christmas question answered. We'll need some sound.
I was having a really bad day and was totally stressed out. Then the angel came in and said, "Hey Santa, where should I stick this tree?" Why is there an angel on top of the Christmas tree?
I don't know.
You see,
you
Santa
gotta
was
put
having a
that
really
tree
bad
up
day and was
yourself?
totally stressed
No,
out.
I think I'll
Then
put it
the
in
angel
living
came in
room.
and said,
Okay, next, Grandpa. on his blue
What would you do if I
shoe
started smoking?
again.
I'd slow down and use more lube.
What would Grandpa do?
What would you do if I started smoking?
I'd slow down and use more lube.
Yes. Okay. And here we have...
After 20
Go
years of
out.
marriage, a couple were lying in bed one evening when the wife felt her husband begin to touch her in ways he hadn't in quite some time. It almost tickled as his fingers started at her neck and then began moving down past the small of her back.
Yes.
He then slid his hand across her shoulders and neck, slowly worked it down one side, then the other, stopping just over her lower stomach. He then proceeded to place his hand on her left inner arm, caressed downward again, working down her side, passed gently over, and then in between her buttock and down her leg to her calf. Then he proceeded up her inner thigh, stopping just at the uppermost portion of her leg. He continued in the same manner on her right side, then suddenly stopped, rolled over, and became silent. As she had become quite aroused by this caressing, she whispered, "Babe, that was wonderful. Why did you stop?" "I found the remote."
Oh dear.
Disappointing.
After 20 years,
What you thought. Okay. Right. Oh, there's no sound. Tampax have announced that they will be removing the string from their tampons and replacing it with tinsel. This is for the Christmas period only. PSA, public service announcement. Okay. Okay. On Christmas Eve, don't forget to leave cigarettes, shoes, Twinkies, and a Beretta 92 in the ductwork for John McClane. Yes. From Die Hard, the Christmas movie. Right. A foolish man complains about his torn pocket. A wise man uses it to scratch his balls. Ancient proverb.
On the first day
dear.
of Christmas, my
Bonnie
true love
Blue.
gave to me an unexpected STD. On the second
Yes.
day of Christmas, my true love
She
gave
laid
to
up
me
in Bali or
2
something?
pink lines and an
They
unexpected
arrested her.
STD. On the third day of
25 years in
Christmas,
a
my true love gave
Bali
to
jail.
me 3 health checks, 2 pink lines, and an unexpected STD. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 other birds, 3 health checks, 2 pink lines, and an unexpected STD. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
Anything for
urine
clicks.
that stings. 4 other birds, 3 health checks, 2 pink lines, and an unexpected STD.
All right.
On the first day of Christmas, my
That's all from Bonnie Blue. Okay, now what have we got here? I think that's... I haven't missed anything. Okay. Never seek revenge. Rotten fruit will fall by itself. I've been listening to revenge stories on YouTube. Tonight, just before I came alive, this husband found some lube in his wife's drawer. So he replaced it with super glue and then her and her lover were stuck together, and emergency services, of which his daughter, who was married to the son-in-law, who was glued to his wife, came to save them and all the neighborhood. And they had to go to hospital to get separated. And then they gave them some special cream to soothe it, and he swapped that for some other cream as well. Oh, man, what a story. All right, here he is, Nicky Osborne.
I'm going to do a whip around. G'day, Bush Barbie here, and today I've got a very important message for a very special lady who's often forgotten on her birthday. That's right, Elizabeth Reed, I'm talking about you, because your Uncle Dick, or Uncle Richard, whatever you want to call him, I know what I'd call him, Dick, because he's an uncle, and they usually are, but he seems nice because you told me to send this to you. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, it's your birthday, in between Christmas and New Year's Eve, which is a bit of a shit sandwich, really, because not only do people not know to remember it's your birthday, they don't even know what fucking day it is. It's that weird space, like the space between the balls and the anus on a dude. It's like a nowheres feel, and that's where your birthday is. And I really feel for you, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
It's not very fair, is it? So, yeah.
Right.
This isn't really going to help any, because everyone's going to fucking forget, aren't they?
Okay.
But I just want you to know that I think you're special.
There we go.
And your parents shouldn't have shagged when they did. It's their fault, so blame them. But I hope you have a special one all the same. And I hope Dick's not weird. We love you, Uncle Richard. I'm just joking. Anyway, that's weird enough. And happy birthday.
All right,
I'm gonna
there
do
we
it
go.
for
A
round
birthday greeting from Bush Barbie. And then we've got, studies have shown intelligent people swear more than stupid motherfuckers. Okay, fair enough. Right, and this one.
What would you tell a young couple starting out?
Keep his stomach full and his balls empty.
Oh, Granny, sets him on fire. Talking.
What would you tell a young couple starting out?
All right.
Keep his stomach full and his balls
There
empty.
she goes. Perfect timing. And now, one last one.
How will you
from
even
Mike
be
and
able to
Joelle.
tell when I die?
Well, the sex will be the same, but the dishes
Yes.
will start piling up.
That's right. Okay. All right.
How will you even be
Now,
able to tell when I die?
Well, the
that's
sex will
all
be
from
the same.
us. We'll just drop those to there, and we'll bring in these ones here from Maurieo. Sounds about right. Okay, follow the link. That'll be $67.76. I'd like to use my 53,000 reward points. That'll be $67.71. Yes. That's how it works, folks. That's how it works. Yes, sir. Right. Next. This one here from No Context Humans. Follow the link. Pull. If that doesn't work, push. If that doesn't work, we're probably closed. There you go. Got it all in a nutshell. Okay. And this one here from Artificial Intelligence. No, it's not. Artificial Intelligence was asked to make a picture of Mother Teresa fighting against poverty. Oh, looks like Mother Teresa won. Or maybe poverty did. I don't know. Mother Teresa. Yes. Okay. Yes, I've seen that one many times before. Right. Follow the link. How to negotiate with terrorists. Step 1, blow them to pieces. Negotiations have concluded. Yes, that would work. All right. How to negotiate with terrorists. Step 1, blow them to pieces. Negotiations have concluded. Yes. All right. Amen, says that lady. Okay. Follow the link. Right. Ha-ha. There it is. The fart one for the night. Yeah. Cat's got it sorted. Boop. Out he got him. All right. Next. Follow the link. I found a kitten in the woods, and wow, can this guy fart? Yes. A little kitten. A little skunky skunk. Yeah. I've never smelt the smell of a skunk. I would probably like to find that out. I wonder how I could do that, what they smell like. Google, now hiring. No need to apply. We already have all your information. Yep. That's the internet. This is how we roll. Okay, next. What have we got for us this time? What exciting. Thanks to the people that said it's fine to allow your pets to sleep on your bed. My goldfish is now dead. All right. My goldfish is now dead. Dear me. That's a little unfortunate. Poor old goldfish. He's dead. Right. And next, follow the link. Content, adult content. Oh, show it. I love you, Jack. Oh. Right. Dear me. That's a little naughty. What have we got here? G'day, mate. Aussie helpline here. I'm in Darwin with my Sheila, and she's been stung in the minge by a wasp. And now her pussy has completely closed up. Bummer, mate. Thanks, mate. I hadn't thought of that. Bye. Oh, I'll read that one again. I like that. G'day, mate. Aussie helpline here. I'm in Darwin with my Sheila, and she's been stung on the minge by a wasp. And now her pussy is completely closed up. Bummer, mate. Thanks, mate. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah. There we go. Aussie helpline. We need levity. Oh, I like this one. Have we got sound on it? No, we haven't.
Get along like this.
Let's go back to the start.
A Jew was talking to a Chinese doctor. So he says to him, I never thought we would get along like this. The Chinese doctor said, well, why not? He said, well, you know, Pearl Harbor. What's Pearl Harbor? I'm Chinese, not Japanese. Well, all you Orientals are alike. Well, the Jews sink the Titanic. Jews sank the Titanic? He says, yeah, sure. Greenberg, Goldberg, Iceberg, all the same to me. A Jew was talking to a Chinese doctor.
Yes, tit for
So
tat.
he says to him, I never thought we would get along like this.
Oh, we better
The Chinese doctor said, well, why not?
get rid of that one. Make sure it's not playing in the background. And next up, we have this one. Oh, I love this. Oh, yes, gotta have the sound up for that one. That kid. Loves it. Oh, I've got to watch that one again. Oh dear. Read it as context created by AI. They probably gave it a low quality rating so it doesn't stand out, but the cats blend together unnaturally. I didn't even notice they were cats. Right. No, well, I thought they were dogs. I found it extremely funny. I guess small things are mine, small minds. All right, what do we got here? The Australian Tax Office has returned the tax return to a man in Townsville. I think I've done this one before. In response to the question, do you have any dependents? The man wrote 64,000 illegal immigrants, 1.1 million crackheads, 4.4 million unemployable scroungers, 80,000 criminals in over 85 prisons, plus 450 idiots in parliament, thousands of retired politicians, an entire group that call themselves senators. The ATO stated that the response he gave was unacceptable. The man's response back to ATA was, who did I leave out? Yes. Love this man. Yeah, I think that says it all. Gold. Golden. Yes, sir. All right. And what's this one? American Real. American Real. Might be the last one for the night. And the last one for the year. Okay, let's get this one underway. Right. I'm trying to see things from your point of view, but I can't stick my head that far up my ass. Exactly. Too right. Okay, so that was American Real. I'm going to write that down. Oops. Might have to add another page to my notepad here. Find my pencil. Okay, American Real. American Real. It's the arse one. We've seen that. Okay, so we'll go for that there, and then the next one actually looks like the same one, but Work of Art is next. All right. Good night. Hope Santa is good to you. Merry Christmas and have an awesome new year. Thank you so much, Moz. Yes. And I'll, as I say, 5th of January be next. Thank you so much for your attendance, help, and that throughout the year. Your marvellous Christmas card, your great comments. Have a good Christmas for you and yours. I hope everything turns out bloody marvellous. This has been a maurieo presentation, recorded live in our lovely little studio in downtown Ngaruawahia. The Big Smoke in Aotearoa, New Zealand. A place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country. Good night, everybody. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.